Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition and we're here to do a reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter Collective to see what's going on in your love space and your heart space, in your heart chakra, what spirit needs you to take notice of, find out what's going on inside and outside of you and clear it up with confirmations and messages from spirit. So how is everybody doing in this time? I know we'll be feeling that sort of the lull after, the storm, the eye of the storm, or the eye of the storm. I'm not predicting nothing, guys. But anyway, it's just like the calm after the storm. And I know that everyone's probably wondering, come on, we wanted a Gemini reading. Some may have got mad and left this channel. Some may have forgot that I actually even exist, and some may have been patiently waiting and being kind to me, and I do appreciate those ones. Thank you very much. I know it's been a while, but I was guided by my spirit guides to shut it down, and so I did. And in this time I've done a lot of personal growth, a lot of inner healing, and a lot of inner shadow work that I actually thought I'd done a lot, but there seemed that there was some more in there, and I was just able to get in there and just sort of clear it all out, guys, in this space. So I've been in the silent part of my life, my personal life, and I've been growing. And I feel really good. I'm coming forward now. I'm guided to come forward now to give Gemini a personal, up close and personal reading tonight. And I can get into your guys' vibe real easy, but we're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deep in this, and I just want to see how how the message comes forward. And congratulations, Gemini, being the first one. So you're going to get all my anxiety and stress and all that coming forward first time. But it's like riding a bike, guys. Yes, I'm still crazy, for those that know. Yes. Anyway, here we have the Moonology. We're just going to get what Spirit wants us to take notice of or focus on at this time. For the Gemini Collective, please. What does Spirit want us to take notice of or focus on at this time, please? Please, Spirit. What does Spirit want Gemini to take notice of or focus on at this time? We're just going to see what they want to say. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Don't you love it when Spirit does that? This stuff's going to get crazy. But here you have, believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Straight away. And I like this because this is definitely a space where people can realize now that their future, their fate can be changed by a thought. Okay? Because there's a philosophy that's out there that if you live in the possible, if you live in the we can, not I can or I can't, that's a self-serving path. But if you believe in the we can vibration of universal love, I feel like, I know I'm going deep, guys, I feel like you realize now in this moment that your future can be molded to be a lot better. So whatever you feel like you don't deserve or that you do deserve will resonate towards you. This is a manifesting moon, once in a blue moon. It's rare, so something really important's coming forward, Gemini. Something you've been waiting for, once in a blue moon. It's that moon that you want to just wish upon a star and get that. I'm just getting a lot of Disney. I was going to say Sydney. I don't know why I want to say Sydney. Disney, sort of like Aladdin and Jasmine and Cinderella and Prince Charming. And, it's like that. It's people, they want to come into unity. So the Gemini Collective is coming into a space of union with whoever it is that they're thinking of right now. Yes, that one. You need to have one person when you come into the reading. You need to have an open heart and an open mind, but you also have to be very focused if you want like a real personal reading. It has to be about someone in particular. But with this believe in the impossible, and this is a long intro, it is telling me that there's something that you're wishing upon or have wished for to come forward. And Spirit is saying, believe in the impossible, especially if it's something that you thought was dead and gone, forgotten, left behind. That's that type of energy, something that you thought was gone. Which is interesting because this is the cover of this book. I'm just saying, double full moon. But we are coming into the Scorpio full moon, Gemini, and everyone will be feeling that emotional space, and they'll either be feeling it in their loins. Scorpio moons do that. They make everything a little bit more sexually based or physical based, or it's in their heart. Okay? Because Scorpios actually have a really large heart, but it takes a long time to earn its trust. That vibe. So it's the same with the moon. So you want love, but you also got to trust love. And this is telling us here that the blue moon, believe in the impossible, things like that can happen. You can trust it. You can believe in it, because if it's meant for you, it's coming. That's the thing. And I love that. It's kind of like when you wish upon a star, that kind of stuff. And it's like really like romantic vibes, but in that deep, meaningful, I want to make a soul connection kind of way. I want that soul connection. I want that divine partner. I want the one. This is about the one. This is always about the one, Gemini. And now you're looking at yourself and you're thinking, yeah, I believe it's time. I deserve this now, to be happy. You know what I mean? I deserve to be happy today. And I think Spirit is actually asking you to believe in that, because it may feel like you don't deserve stuff. I don't know why I'm getting that tone of energy coming forward, but there's a lot of Geminis that believe they don't deserve stuff. And the stuff that they have in their minds and their dreams, that they're not that they don't they don't deserve stuff. That's what I just heard. I don't deserve that stuff. But you have to realize that yes, you actually do, and it's only when you say that I can't that you're living in a self-serving way. That means your ego doesn't feel strong enough to commit to believing in who you are. So believe in the impossible, and sometimes for those that need it, they have to actually believe that they're good enough, okay? That they're strong enough, that they're mastering who they are to be able to live a happy life and manifest that forward. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there, guys. I want to pull, she keeps looking at me, this particular card. This is the Isis Oracle Pocket Edition. But it is still quite a pretty deck. And I enjoyed this deck. As soon as I got it, I started, it started talking to me, so I do like it. So I'm just going to, these cards got out, but I want to put some intention into it. Please, Spirit, what does Gemini need to take notice of or focus on at this time? What do you want Gemini to know at this time? Pillar of light. Okay, I like that, especially with that believe in the impossible. Feels like you got a lot of magic circling you. You might be discovering gifts or creative talents you didn't know that you had. You're really getting lit up. You might be feeling a lot healthier. You might have been doing a lot of meditation. I feel like some way, somehow, you're starting to believe in magic. I'm just going to put it out there. You're starting to believe that the impossible is possible. You're believing that you can challenge fate and change it. All right, and then you have a pillar of light. Pillar of light burning bright, earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. The star of Isis descend, your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. That's a really amazing card. So I'm thinking there's a lot of light workers out there that have been doing their divine service, and Spirit's saying thumbs up, guys. You're doing really good. There's a lot of people that have that negative tone out there, but the majority of Gemini Collective is actually feeling really good about who they are. It's like probably the most focused you felt, the most beautiful you felt. Gemini is thriving in this pre-Scorpio full moon, which will throw us around a bit. Sorry guys, give me a quick drink. No, I talk a lot, so it's just how it goes. Anyway, and here we have this pillar of light. So I just feel like there's definitely a strong awakening within your being. Whether you believe in your physical being or your spiritual being, there's some type of awakening space there. And it makes sense in a transformative time or unprecedented times here in the world. It makes sense that there's all of a sudden, an awareness coming into you. Okay, that's filling you up, that's making you feel really good. So I like this. You're believing in magic. This is like all I just want to. Do you believe in magic? You like I'm hearing all those types of songs. So for me, that's always a confirmation. So we're just going to get your energy, Gemini. I know I'm just like, this is a love reading, but we are just going to always talk about Gemini first, because I think you need to realize that sometimes Spirit has messages for you, but it can get lost when you start bringing in other people's energy. So I always focus on Gemini's energy first. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Did I say Gemini? Sorry. Gemini's energy. Gemini thing. Ooh, by the book. See, this is my legacy card. This is about manifesting relationships, drawing the line. It's like leading by example, that type of stuff. Not here playing games, very serious. I'm here. It's almost like I see from point A to point B. And I know each step to get to that place. Things are becoming more organized within the Gemini mind, which is good. It's because the energy is lightening up around you, but you're very you've grown up a lot in this time. You've aged. Ooh. And here we have TikTok. So it's just interesting. It's like in this time frame, this talks about divine timing. It talks about something that you deserve coming towards you. So once again, it's bringing that energy forward. Or if it's only a matter of time, starting to believe, having an awakening on what you want, who you are as a person. Just a lot of soul searching in this space, and Spirit saying, yes, 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 you now receive my blessing for all the hard work you're doing. And it shows you've been doing it. You've been trying to follow the straight and narrow, and it's not in a negative way. It's like, I'm just being a good human being here. I'm just being a great human being, actually. Let's put it out there. You're being supportive, you're being wise, you're being kind. You're not rattled. You know what I mean? It's just showing me that, Gemini's been a really good, kind human being. And Spirit's just saying it's just a matter of time and things are coming your way. And things are going to be coming forward in a way that's transformative to you or brings you into alignment. So when it comes to love right now, I feel like love's kind of been there. Love's been there. Love is the goal. But you've been working on other things. You've had to, because it's serious business here, serious time. And even though you've got this up here of believing in being able to come back or bounce back, this renewal, you've had to put in a lot of work. And with this, there's a lot of energy in your cards, Gemini. I'm really feeling that TikTok. So that whatever this is being freely given by Spirit. Freely. They're literally like here. But it's almost like when the clock strikes 9, and then you will receive, like it's like when 9, like you can never see the time, but it feels close. It's like I can physically feel the weight of it, and it's like that's really close. So whatever it is that you've been working hard towards, it's coming. I just heard the Jaws theme. I don't know who's got that kind of sense of humour, but I just heard, did it. That cracks me up when they do that. But it's not ominous. It's just, I suppose we just can't tell what's coming forward, because in these times things are still foggy. Like the time is foggy, and that was just, it's almost like foggy water, not foggy water, but like water where it's not clear and you can't see what's coming towards you. And it is kind of scary, I suppose, but I don't feel, it kind of made me giggle. So I feel like that was just a spirit was just having a joke. So it's almost like a, just relax in this time as well. Don't forget that, just relax, just having a bit of fun with you, a bit of banter. So let's pull the person that you're actually thinking about for love and for Gemini. Oh my God. Why did I hear that? I got a leg up in reverse. And it just said, it's interesting because it is a polar bear. So this is what it looks like upright. This is actually my mama bear card. But in reverse, because that's a support card. So whoever it is that's coming towards you, see, here's another divine. 7 is about divine timing, divine connection. Yeah, something that you believe is dead and gone, because I heard, you're as cold as ice, you're willing to sacrifice. And I get that every now and then. So it can be meaning a disjointed lover, or, disjointed. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Okay, sorry guys. One of the cards fell out with this card. Actually flew right onto the other side of my bedroom, and I had to actually find it, so I'm back. But anyway, the card that fell out with this leg up in reverse, I'm not really liking that vibe, is the Orphaned card, number 5. Oh, I'm puffed, guys, tell ya. Anyway, so I'm thinking it's definitely someone that's at a distance, someone that may, being quite dependent. This character, okay, this character's a little bit about themselves. I just said, woe is me. Woe is me. They're always playing the victim. They've always got some excuse. They're self-serving. I'm going to say that because you've got a leg up in reverse, so their energy isn't supportive. They don't support. It's almost like what they just said. They don't support life. Like, you couldn't lean on this person because you'd probably just, they can't support you because they can barely support themselves. They either have a really inflated ego, because I feel like it's like this big head syndrome, because it's a cover to hide what they actually feel. You know what I mean? It's all a front, because underneath it all, they are sad. They're sad people. They're in conflict. I'm going to see the mutual energy between you guys, because I'm not really feeling the love vibe for Gemini. I bring in love situation, this connection for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Poised and observer. Okay, so it's complex. Let's just put it out there. I feel like in this space, you've been looking elsewhere. Or you might have been like in the back of your mind thinking about this person, but it's almost like observing from afar. Like there's definitely this air of distance. And with everyone being on lockdown, you probably feel disconnected or distant from this person. They may be keeping to themselves, keeping a low profile anyway in this time, because they might be fear-based type of energy. So they might be a little bit paranoid, skittish is the word. They just said skittish. They're runners. So if you push them too hard in a time like this, they're gone, like a ghost. And then we have poised for them. So it's weird, because I feel like they've gone through some type of transformation. It's almost like they had to be on their own to learn. It's like they've gone inside and done the inner work. I just feel like they've sort of put on a new dress. It's like that. Slapped on some heels and put on a new dress and put on some bright red lipstick. They're just like, I just want to say it, but I just heard what I heard, and I just heard, F the world, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to, I've still got it. This person regards himself as being quite sexy, or they've definitely got a personality of, I get what I want, and when I want it. It's like that energy of I get what I want when I want it, and that's just how it is. And it's not. It is cocky, but it's like but they use it in humor. So they use a lot of humor. They may be a little bit more negative and be a narcissist or narcissist based energy, but they do have a really good sense of humor, which sort of saves them or redeems them from being a total prat. I'm just going to put it out there, and for them that understand that, they know. If it doesn't resonate with you, I am sorry. This is definitely not for you. But this person is very high maintenance. I'm going to say they're high maintenance, and they like to be the star. They're just going to outshine everyone. And it's, like I said, it's almost a front for what they hide inside. But I do feel like they feel a lot better. But they do feel like they were put on a pedestal. And in your mind, you've put them up on a pedestal that they didn't deserve. Because they may not have been great to you. They may not be like, this person doesn't feel like a committer. You know what I mean? Or maybe they commit, but to other people, or they're just gone a lot. You know what I mean? Like they're just gone, missing in action. Yeah, I know this. Yeah, that's just how I'm hearing it, guys, and I'm sorry if this hurts for whoever out there. But here you have observer, so you definitely do think about this person, but just in the back of your mind, like it's like you can see the moon through the trees. You can see the moon; it's so clear now, and you know exactly what it is. When you look at this person, like you do idolize this person, but this person represents a blue moon, which is you have to believe in some way, shape, or form that this person can come back and redeem themselves to you in love, or you them, whichever way it goes in this scenario for you. But there is somebody that needs to come back and redeem themselves, because this is energy of, this is like almost like a portal, energetic portal for you to reconnect and to find that space of healing. Okay? We're just going to put it out there like that. Find some space of healing with this person. All right? And here we're going to just get a little bit more, because I'm going deep for you guys today. So we're going to get your emotional space, Gemini. All these cards. Yeah, so you've got the wolf. So yeah, it's almost like the lone wolf. Okay, I heard that straight away. Let's just get their energy. See, it's weird because their energy showed up by yours. And in reverse. And all I heard is something like, they can't hold us down. They can't hold us down. I know that's a song, but I can't think of the actual song. I just heard a phrasing of a song. Anyway, so we'll just leave that energy right there, because I feel like that's where it wants to go. Yeah, see, yeah, your person. All right. And one more, please. Okay. So energetically, your person's holding back. They haven't quite gone through a transformation yet, but they are it's almost like they're hiding this from you. I don't think you realize that this person's gotten better, or they're trying to hide the fact that they're not as bad off as they may have seemed. They may have played the victim, but they've just been hiding that they've been doing better. Why are they? It's almost like they felt ashamed to let you know they were doing better. Yeah, I just heard that song, Take These Broken Wings, it says, and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. But broken wings, they took your wings. Maybe they may have clipped your wings. They may feel responsible for some type of pain or heartache that you feel. And so because they're starting to be happier, they're hiding that from you because they don't want to. It's almost like in their mind, keeping the fact that they're better from you is better for you. You know, it's like a sort of self-sabotaging type of destructive behavior. Like they don't see things clearly when it comes to emotions. They hide emotion. And they are hiding the fact that they have done a lot of work or transformation in this space by withdrawing. It's literally, I'm feeling this person withdrew to grow. And I suppose it may seem selfish, okay? It may feel selfish to you. It's like they just sort of up and left. And not really helpful to you, was it? At all. But it was. It's weird. It's like, you know, I wrote something earlier and it talked about sometimes growth stings or growth is painful. You know, we'll get growing pains when our legs grow longer and our bones hurt. And it's like we have those aches and pains too, but it's just our life. Yeah. And sometimes the growth part is painful. And I feel like this person hurt you. They showed you that they were something that they weren't. They weren't stable. They weren't stable of the mind. See, upright, the elk is like the King of Pentacles. He's upright, he's strong, he's masculine, he's got a lot of things going on. It's, you know, but he leads. But in reverse, it's like, no, this person led you to a path of being alone. You know, like you had to be alone to learn, to gain the wisdom from being alone. Away from this person. It's like you've grown and this person has grown too, but they're hiding it from you, and you're sort of just like being on this. It feels like, I want to just say, because the camel was about what is it pilgrimage. Yeah, the camel is about pilgrimage and the wolf is about wisdom and knowledge. So it feels like you've been on a pilgrimage of learning and mastering yourself, which is awesome. And then you're sort of seeing the moon through the trees here. You're seeing that in your pilgrimage, in through the learning and the wisdom that you've gained in this experience, you see that person was never going to be this elk. They were always going to be in reverse, unstable. Well, they were with you, because if you have a look, it's a black hole sun. You know, it's been blocked out. So it's almost like, you know, even though this can refer to a solar eclipse. Yeah, this is pretty much what it is, isn't it? It's a solar eclipse. Even though it is a solar eclipse, it's quite a powerful time, but a time of change. And that can really amplify things or just make things more chaotic. So I feel like it made things more chaotic, this person. But you see that what happened with this person was a place where you had to grow, and it was painful, but it feels like you got it together. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to see the headspace of this person. Oh my gosh. I don't even have to shuffle, guys. I'm just going to throw cards in your headspace, please. Okay. Oh, well, thank God it's in reverse. All right. Okay, your person. We'll do you first. Your person was Eponia's wild daughter in reverse. So oh my gosh, Gemini, you've been fighting off a lot of demons, a lot of negative headspace. Eponia is dark and twisted. She's the suppressor, okay? Okay? But here, you see that? She holds back the messages, the sight. She holds you down. She weighs you down with her negativity. Even though she's an illuminated figure, she's a sphinx. And so she's like, she makes things more riddlesome, more chaotic, make you feel alone. She's twisted, she's bitter, she's twisted. I keep saying that. but you know, she's warped. Her sense of reality is warped. And with this, you're resisting that. So you're resisting your demons. And when I say demons, I mean just like the shadow parts of your character. So you may be less triggered by situations now. You may feel those negative vibes coming into your mind or into your thoughts, and you may go, no, stop doing that. You're better than this. And think in a more positive way, because this feels like it's more positive. You're resisting the shadows, even though it's been a time of fear. But you are definitely resisting it, and it's not easy to resist Aponia because she's so illuminated in the dark. So she kind of lures you in like a moth to the flame, and she uses her twisted humor to make things harder. So with it in reverse, it just keeps telling me you're resisting it. You're resisting twisting things up. All right, so here we have the Piper and the Fawn in reverse. The Piper is about erotic telepathic communication. So this person is still in a space of thinking about you. They do a lot, but they know now that they're not the Fawn. They're not in the right. It's not the right time, or it's not the right person. The Fawn is usually the soulmate, unconditional love, unconditional unconditional giving and receiving. Yeah, that's what it is. And I really wanted to make sure I said that right. So your person, they stop themselves from speaking to you. They're just really hiding. And the thing is, you know that they're hiding. You know that they're hiding. You don't want them to hide, but they still choose to hide. And it's interesting because the Fawn is a deer, and you got the elk over here that was in reverse too. So they know that they're not in the right space for you. That's why they hide it, because they're not quite ready. They're not quite fully turned into the butterfly with this reverse card. A lot of the cards are in the reverse, so it says the negative polarity of what it means. And they do have a lot of negative space around them, so they may have had a lot of issues. I feel like they did with this leg up in reverse. Might have started from childhood, a lot of childhood trauma. If people don't heal that space, it just comes back into your relationships with people, and then you end up treating people the way that you don't want, that you never wanted to be like, but you just end up doing it if you don't fix things. Okay, so your person may not have fixed their childhood trauma because it feels like it started way back. And it's just carried on through their lives and always brought them drama. All right, so yeah, I like that you've got a pony as well, daughter in reverse. I would have liked the other sister, Laced, because she's the happy one, but Eponia is the negative one. So I think this person really put you through a mental mind flux at some point, but you've sort of come out of there. It's like when Eponia is in reverse, well, that's more positive, isn't it? So your person really holds back a lot of love. They do. They hold it back. It's weird that they do that, though. But it's just indicating they're really broken. The broken wings. I think you tried to fix them, or it feels like they took your wings. They clipped you, and because it's almost like they could have. Oh, I just don't know what's coming out. They could fly with you. They could almost fly with you. Like they felt happy. It's like when Rose is like, I'm flying on the Titanic. I'm sorry, I'm going right back. And, I'm flying, Jack, I'm flying. It's almost like that feeling of that really happy, free feeling. And then when they felt that, they clipped the wings of it. Like, no, I can't, I don't deserve love. I don't resonate with the frequency of love. So your person is... They're just broken. And it's a lot of work to bring that person back. That's what I want to say about that. Okay. So we're just going to get some messages of clarification for this current situation. Oh, see, here's the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a lot of love here. Physically, I think you both felt this way. May have seen a happily ever after with this person. May have felt like this person was the one. A lot of union energy in there. A lot of wealth and have loyalty. Thank you. I like that. I just think, Gemini, in the end, I think you have to choose to be happy for you. You have to choose to be happy for you. Above all else, you have to be your own bae at some point and love yourself enough to know that you deserve this. That you deserve the Ten of Pentacles with the person of your choice. But yes, here's justice, balance. See, that's the same card here. As by the book. So you may be definitely in a space of getting justice for the situation or some type of balance to it. So I just feel like you've done a lot of work there with the by the book. And see, because there's been a lot of transformation and change with the world. Oh, what's that? Yeah, conflict. See, this is just coming into Corona. This is coming into Coronas. A lot of it's been during the time where everyone's been shut down, sudden change, conflict in the world. That can also mean about foreign countries trying to build something together. No, we're not. We're not going to talk about corporate theories right now. Espionage, just putting it out there. But it's like justice will come to those. Justice will always prevail. You see, there's been a lot of conflict, competition, and loss and regret. It's in this space. What was that? Oh, the Lovers. Yeah. What will be, guys. I think this type of energy of all of a sudden things going up into a big upheaval for the world has really put things into perspective, because it's the Gemini card now. See, now you can't go, you have to listen to the rest of the whole reading. So here we have the Justice and the Lovers. That's Gemini and Libra. So you're in a space of you're fully in your space of love and balance with your divine counterpart here. This feels like it's a divine connection. You see, Eight of Pentacles, a lot of hard work being put in the change. Oh, yep, see, 8, but 8 in reverse. I feel like with this 8 of Cups in reverse, with upright, with the 8 of Pentacles upright and the 8 of Cups in reverse, I just feel like it's talking about a misalignment, because 8s are about the right time, right place for me. And it's like, it's just showing that there was an imbalance, because it's almost what you were seeing wasn't what you were getting. You know what I mean? Or what you thought you were supposed to receive, what you were investing in, didn't fruition. Okay? Here we go, Queen of Wands. Ooh. That card is usually not good news page with the Page of Wands. So, Queen of Wands in reverse with the Page of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to say shit hit the fan for you, Gemini, if this is the type of person that's coming towards you. Or is it the way that you perceive them? Oh, let's just say you feel like this person was not faithful or loyal and was bad news. Literally. Like the direct most expression was this person was no good. And even though it looks like you've worked hard at walking away, you never really left them behind. I wonder why. Yeah, because it has to come to an end. It has to come to there has to be some type of, see, with the Fool in reverse, there has to be some type of ending, not beginning. So it's like everything has to come full circle. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Leo. Those are all the fixed signs that are coming forward. Definitely feels like it's a fire energy with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands together. There's literally every star sign in here. So, but it's talking about coming full cycle, but in a way that's healthy. You definitely haven't moved on. This person hasn't moved on. This person hasn't moved on. You've moved forward. You've completed this cycle. Thank you. It just sort of moved, and I see it. Yeah, it's this person. They don't know how to. They can't organize. It's like the words won't come out. Some of you are really mad at this person, because I just heard ninja throat punch. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of you love this person, but you hate this person. It's interesting, and it shows in the cards that you really there had a lot of anger towards this person at some point, or there was anger between you at some point, because this person caused the mental mind flux. They really tried to mess with you, but in the end, they messed with themselves, because they actually fell in love with you. They know it, and they feel that. They feel it too. That's the thing. They feel it too, but they just don't say it. All right, Gemini. Last card. Oh, here you go. You got Temperance. That's such a beautiful card to get. And that's just divine saying right here, they're behind the scenes fixing things. The star of Isis descend, your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. So they have their wings around you. They're protecting you now. And they're only going to allow this person forward when the time is right. And this is where you get to come full circle and fix what went wrong, or in a way that makes it happier, because it came out first with the Ten of Pentacles. It's the first card that fell out of this tarot pack. And it's just saying to me that when the cycle ends, and even here with the World, it's victorious. That's a victory wreath. That's the thing with the World card. It's a victory. Your vulnerability. Her vulnerability makes her strong. So it's almost like you put everything out there and you gain a cycle where you end up being happy. Whether it's with this person or not, I feel like there's healing coming in, because they definitely couldn't move away from you, no matter how much they've tried. That's the thing. They can't seem to let you go. And it's because they fell in love with you, but there's something in them that doesn't allow them to admit it to themselves. So they're just like, oh, I don't need you, and they've walked away. But in walking away, they actually miss you every day. It's an interesting... It's an interesting reading, Gemini. There's definitely someone that you love. I mean, this is all over the show. I could be getting 3 different storylines into one, but it just feels like someone you love that wasn't good for you, or at least they gave you that energy. And I feel like there's some type of deception by them, but in a way to protect you. It's almost them thinking that you think that they're failing instead of being happy. You know what I mean? They don't like you. They don't want you to know that they're happy, or that they're doing better. They're hiding that from you. And maybe they've moved on, guys. Maybe they have someone new. But I mean, that will all be revealed in time, won't it? But it feels like for both of you, whatever happens in this situation, it ends on a good note, on a positive note. And that's healing. And I think in the end, here with the Temperance card being the last card, it just says that spirit, they just have your back. They're looking after you, some way, shape or form. And that you need to trust and believe that they have your back. It's for your highest good, your purpose in life. that they just want you to be happy or to feel better, and not to let the weight of this pull you down anymore. It's just time to get up and start looking up towards the sun. Put your third eye to the sun every morning, and be grateful that you're alive, Gemini. In these times, there's when you start feeling grateful, you resonate more with the frequency of receiving, and better things come your way when you think better. So yeah, dream big. Believe in the impossible. Believe Spirit has your back. Believe there's a pillar of light protecting you now. And also believe in yourself. Manifest better people towards you, Gemini. You deserve love just like everybody in the world. To be happy and to be loved is to be human. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, guys. Hopefully this resonates with somebody. If it does, I hope it does, gosh. Let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the rules and boundaries for this reading are in the description box below. And have a great day, Gemini. Take care. Bye.